6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Through Black and White Eyes for this latest news roundup, the good, the bad and the ugly. I apologise for obviously the ugliness on the screen because it's very blurry, but I'll have to run upstairs because the kids are making a racket and the light's not great with the dark days coming in from outer space. Woo! Woo. Right, anyway, stop fooling around. Let's get to this stuff. So, Newcastle flew out to Ryde. They came back today. Everything seems to have gone well. They took in a little bit of boxing or UFC or whatever it was. Eddie Howe was pictured in the stand enjoying themselves, which is amazing. And the players deserve it because the form's been fantastic and warm weather training is just what we need. Get those players nice and fit. So that's the good news. Even better news is that Miley's brother has now got a contract as well. That means we have 3 Mileys signed to the club, which I think is absolutely unbelievable. If someone can tell me when that's ever happened, where we've had 3 brothers playing for Newcastle United at the same time. I know they're not in the first 11, but just in the squad in general, I would love to know if that's ever happened before because I don't think it has, but it might have. I know we've had managers who are dads and their son play. I know we've had brothers play, but I don't know if we've had 3 brothers playing. So I think that's quite a remarkable stat, that. And obviously the genes run very, very good through that family because we all know how good Lewis Miley is, and hopefully he'll carry on to become the player that we all hope he will be. He was obviously in the under 18s, I think it was. He was called up to, which was amazing as well. Now to the ugly, though. Unfortunately, Joelinton's had his house burgled again just months after the first raid. The Brazilian begs for a safe space for his family. I mean, this is disgusting. A home was broken into again. To anyone considering doing this, please know that there is nothing valuable left here. What we care about most is our family's safety and our kids growing up without fear. We hope for a community where our children and everyone's children feel safe. We ask that our home be respected as a safe space for our family. We simply want to live in peace. It's absolutely disgusting that Joelinton's had to come out and do this again. It's disgusting that he's being targeted. Now, the one thing that I find even more disgusting, with the amount of money these players earn, you know, surely they've got the security system that alerts the police straight away. What are the police doing? The police should be straight there to the house. You know, we're talking about the young family when he's away on international duty. He doesn't want to have to be worrying about what's going on at home. He wants to worry about putting in a good performance for his country. So absolutely disgraceful, disgusting. Whoever's doing this, just stop. It's absolutely filthy and we don't like it. Right, now on to some other news. Now this one doesn't sort of relate to Newcastle, but it will. So Man City have asked the other 19 clubs to basically vote against the sponsorship rules that the Premiership are trying to install. They still say they're unlawful and they're protecting the cartel. So let's see what happens with this. Obviously, you know, Man City will have a few sides on their side, like Newcastle, Villa, Everton, hopefully a few more, but they need to get enough to stop this from blocking. So let's see what happens. I pulled a bit of a funny for a change. If the Premier League cartel was a player, I mean, look at that. Man United bottle, Arsenal top, Liverpool tracksuit top. It just shows you, doesn't it? If that was what the Premier League became a player, that's exactly what they would wear. All the cartel red. Right, now on to the ridiculous. The rumour of Jose Mourinho, the title of the whole video. Absolutely shocked that this has come out, especially when Eddie Howe's starting to do well. Is it just people trying to push an agenda and try to rock the boat? Is it for clicks? Is it for, you know, for their articles to get the highest views? Because it's pathetic. Jose Mourinho would have been a great manager for us 10 years ago. But Mourinho has proved that he needs a big budget, which we don't have because of PSR. He doesn't really improve players, and he doesn't stick around long enough as a manager these days. He did well at Man United winning trophies. He did well at Chelsea winning trophies. I just don't see him at this stage of his career now, where Newcastle United are going, that he is the right man for us. Eddie Howe is 110% the right man for us right now, because look at what's happened. Eddie Howe has improved players. Eddie Howe's made players better. I don't think Mourinho would do the job that Eddie Howe's done. And I think Eddie Howe is the best man for Newcastle United. So I wish these rumours would stop. I really do, because I just think they're terrible. Before we go into the next stuff, don't forget about our amazing sponsors, Diet Crow. Code BAZ20 for 20% off. Link is in the description. Amazing company. And also Football Prizes, who've got this amazing Joelinton shirt up for grabs. 399 tickets available. It'll be drawn on Wednesday. You could also win a Tonali signed shirt as well. It's just Football Prizes. They knock it out of the park all the time as our sponsorship, and they're amazing at what they do. Link is in the description for them as well. And don't forget, we've got about 28 tickets left for this in aid of Stanley Deaf Club and the NUFC Food Bank. We will be live on the 16th of January. I finally got my holidays. Doors will open at 7. Show will start at 8. It'll go on for a few hours. We'll get drunk, go out with Newcastle and smash it and just have a good time. So please consider supporting myself, John and Ian, and Luke Edwards, who is the fabulous special guest. So looking forward to that. Now, as we go on for Mourinho, I just want to show you what a proper manager looks like, one that gets a football club. I remember this. We are not a stepping stone. We are Newcastle United. Every player should be honoured to wear the shirt for this club. I know Rafa didn't have his fans because of the style of football, but he made us hard to beat. He got us out of that difficult championship straight away the first time of asking, and he kept us in the Premier League. You know, and that is a very tough thing to do on the budget that he was given. He just wanted money to invest and to improve the squad year on year, and obviously under Mike Ashley at the time, it was never going to happen. So, but that is the kind of manager I want for my football club, and that is exactly what Eddie Howe is right now, but he plays better football. So let's just enjoy what we've got in front of us, guys. Other great news coming out, Schar is looking to extend his contract. I still think this is a great move for us. Keep him till the end of his career. Even if he becomes a backup centre-back in the end, it would be great to have around the squad and the new players that come in. Remember, we're bleeding young players now. We're buying young, and we need that experience still in him with Dan Burn to pass on all the knowledge and the wealth of the football club onto those new players that come in. So you still need them. Right, on to charity. So very lucky to have been asked by Wolf to stand in and be the captain of the YouTubers. We got absolutely hammered. I enjoyed it though, scored a couple, got assist, played all right until I walked off the pitch and realised I've got no calves left, no thigh muscles left, everything is knackered. But this man, Joe Allen, club legend, was on the microphone taking the mick out of all of us for Steve Rafe. They were both absolutely brilliant. Unfortunately, the pitches didn't work, but I tell you what, the commentary was superb. So please go and listen to it if you can. And well done to Wilf. You know, raising 20 grand over 2-3 years that he's been doing it with his dad is absolutely superb going. And you'll be there for the West Ham game to put the money that our team donated into the pot to make it doubled by Jamie Rubin. So hopefully we've raised a lot of money, and 20 grand. Congratulations, Wolf. It's absolutely amazing. Now on to the very, very latest news. These three, Gordon, Lewis Hall and Tino Livramento, 2 of them making their first starts and 1 of them grabbing their first goal. Now, someone asked me, why do you care about Newcastle players playing for England? This is why. Look at that picture. That has been streamed around the world. People are going to look at that and go, 3 Newcastle players in the starting 11 for England must be doing something right there. Maybe that's a club I want to go to. Maybe that's where I should be developing my career. Because you look at that age of those players as well. Don't forget, 20, 22, 23, all 3 of them, amazing. That's what we want to see. Now, if players are seeing them develop and getting into international squads in first 11s, people are going to think Eddie Howe's doing a great job. I want to be trained by him. I want to find out what's going on at Newcastle United. And maybe that is the club that's on the up and the up and the up. And also look at the best free players on the pitch, highly rated. Tino, 7.4. Gordon, 7.3. Sorry, 7.7. Hall, 7.3. The three highest rated players on that first 11 yesterday. Absolutely fantastic. And well done, Gordon, for grabbing his first goal. But not only Gordon, Tonali scored as well. Isak scored and got an assist. You know, Lewis Miley called up to the 21s. Eddie Howe, take a bow, my friend. You have done an unbelievable job. Thank you very much for being our manager. And please carry on doing what you're doing, because I've got all the time for you. Everyone on this channel has as well. I know you're never going to hear this, but we love you because you're doing an unbelievable job. But that's all the latest news. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give it a thumbs up, please. I know the quality of the video with myself isn't great, but you've got all the pictures and basically my opinions on the matters. Yours could be completely different, so drop a comment below, especially on the Mourinho one. Tell me what you think, because I just don't think it's a good idea. But that's my opinion. Yours could be different, and that's what we're here to do: discuss and talk about opinions, and in a respectful way. So I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be back on Friday or Saturday for the look ahead for the West Ham game on Monday. Should be able to do a watch along on Monday as well, because I should be back home in time from work. Until then, guys, stay safe. Don't forget to check all our socials out in the descriptions. We're also on Blue Sky now, the Through Black and White Eyes account. So check us out and follow us. Thank you.